All right, girls. So I'm back again, and so we are going to go through the parable. And the parable is the angel of repentance with Hermas. I believe that I already took out these teachings. I just wanted to name the characters because we're starting in the middle of the chapter. But it's parable one, and he actually made, I believe, seven parables, which I will be recording for you guys. It's really important. And before we even start with the parable, I wanted to say that I um, today I released one of the the first part of the sons of Jacob conquering the land of Canaan. That one is already uploaded. You are able to watch it. It is 45 minutes, but it's good. I already have built up the second part, so I will be releasing that tomorrow. And of course, if you didn't hear the message was very clear. Our Father loves His children, and He wanted you girls to know that. And the ones that are watching, because there are um, other subscribers that are watching. And thank you so much for joining the channel. And thank you so much for joining us for prayers. And I believe that that happened after this evening with our prayer. They were trying to get on to log on with the prayers, and I want to see why I wasn't able they weren't able to click on, or should I have waited longer? So we'll see later on. But if you are watching my prayers are they start at 6:56, 6:57, sometimes 6:58. We are on logged on before 7 o'clock. That is our purpose, to be praying at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the evening. So thank you for joining, and let's start with the parable. Parable 1. He said to me, "You know that you who are the servants of God are dwelling in a foreign land, for your city is far from this city. If then you know your city in which you shall dwell, why do you here prepare fields and expensive displays and buildings and dwellings chambers which are superfluous? He, therefore, that prepares these things for this city does not propose to return to his own city. O foolish and double minded and miserable man, perceives you not that all these things are foreign and under the power of another? For the Lord of this city shall say, I do not wish you to dwell in my city. Go forth from the city, for you do not conform to my laws. You therefore, who has fields and dwellings and many other possessions, when you are cast out by him, with wilt you do with thy fields and thy house, and all the other things that you prepared for yourself. For the Lord of this country said to you justly, either conform to my laws or depart from my country. What then shall you do, who are under law in your own city? For the sake of thy fields and the rest of thy possessions, will you altogether repudiate thy law, and walk according to the law of this city? Take heed lest it be inexpedient to repudiate the law. For if you should desire to return again to thy city, you shall surely not be received, because you didst repudiate the law of the city, and shall be shut out from it. Take heed, therefore, as dwelling in a strange land, prepare nothing more for yourself that but a competency which is sufficient for you, and make ready that whenever the master of this city may desire to cast you out for your opposition to his law, you may go forth from his city and depart into your own city, and use your own law joyfully, free from all insults. Take heed, therefore, you that serve God and him and have him in your hearts. Work the works of God, being mindful of his commandments, and of the promises which he made, and believe him that he will perform them, if his commandments be kept. Therefore, instead of fields, buy you souls that are in trouble, and as in as each is able, and visit widows and orphans, and neglect them not, and spend your riches and all your displays which you received from God on fields and houses of this kind. For to this end the Master enriched you, that you might perform these ministrations for him. It is much better to purchase fields and possessions and houses of this kind, which you wilt find in your own city when you visit it. This lavish expenditure is beautiful and joyous, not bringing sadness or fear, but bringing joy. The expenditure of the heathen then practice not you, for it is not convenient for you, the servants of God, but practice your own expenditure, in which you can rejoice, and do not corrupt, neither touch that which is another man's, nor lust after it, for it is wicked to lust after other men's possession. But perform your own task, and you shall be saved. Wow, this darkness is on my word today. I hope you caught that. Let me see and rewind. If you did catch it, if everything was good, then I'm uploading. Thank you for joining my channel. And bendición.